Center, and I'm a member of the Beyond Pink team, which is the Cedar Valley's comprehensive breast cancer education, advocacy, and support group organization. And we are a member organization of the National Breast Cancer Coalition. And the National Breast Cancer Coalition has set a deadline to know how to end breast cancer by January 1, 2020. And their main focus is on primary prevention, so people don't get it in the first place.
Right.
We're working on a vaccine. And also primary prevention, or prevention of metastasis or the spread to save lives.
Yep.
And Senate Bill S746, the Accelerating the End of Breast Cancer Act, is the piece of legislation that defines the government's role in ending breast cancer deadline 2020. Iowa Senator Charles Grassley is the lead Republican sponsor in the Senate, and all of Iowa's senators and representatives are co-sponsors, including Senator Ernst and Representative Blum, Loebsack, Young, and King. And your good friend, Congressman King, was one of the first to co-sponsor the Accelerating the End of the Breast Cancer Act. Would you co-sponsor the Accelerating the End of Breast Cancer Act?
Well, thank you for raising that question. Let me say, first of all, thank you for your leadership on this incredibly important issue. I appreciate your passion and leadership. It matters a great deal. On the specific piece of legislation, I haven't read the legislation, so I want to read it first. I don't sign on to any legislation without reading the legislation first. But what I will say on the issue, so let me give you my views on the issue. Number one, my mom is a breast cancer survivor. She's a 15-year survivor, so I've been with her. I've been with her in the hospital when she went in for 2 surgeries, when she went through treatment. I know just how harrowing it can be. And I thank you for your leadership, and I'll tell you, when it comes to curing diseases, horrible diseases, it's a real passion of mine. I am the chairman of the Science and Space Subcommittee of the Senate Commerce Committee. Several months ago, I convened a hearing on cures, and we brought in experts talking about cures. Where are we on cures? And in particular, we were focused on some of the most deadly and costly diseases. We were focused on cancer, on heart disease, on diabetes, and on Alzheimer's, all of which have massive human tolls, have massive cost. And I have always believed that it is the essence of conservatism to invest more in prevention and cures, that you can be penny wise and pound foolish, because if we are able to cure breast cancer or another form of cancer, or Alzheimer's or diabetes or heart disease, it could save thousands or millions of lives, and it could save trillions of dollars over time. So in my view, we need to substantially increase the investment into cures and investment into cures. And also, I filed legislation to change how the FDA approves drugs and medical devices, in particular to accelerate the process, because right now the FDA can take years and cost hundreds of millions or even billions of dollars to get through the FDA approval process. And there are drugs all over the world, or medical devices all over the world, that are approved in Europe, that are approved in Asia, and yet people here can't get them. And so I think we need to accelerate that process to speed up life-saving drugs and medical devices from getting to people to help cure disease.
When can I get back to you to see if you will co-sponsor?
You're welcome to reach out to our team, and I will take a look at the legislation, but I have to read the legislation first.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.